It's typically not that serious, but baby, look, I have a PhD in overthinking. Welcome to Self-Sabotage 101. I am your professor, Mrs. Jones. Apparently, in order to change your life, you have to change your life. So, with that being said, tune in, folks. We're changing. That was corny. The trash is a paid actor, always. So make sure you like and subscribe so the trash can get paid on time. So today's video, I'm gonna be going over basically my plan on trying to live my best life and how I'm going to get there, okay? So if you're trying to get your life together, be sure to subscribe, like, or just, come back and forth to check on me and see how I'm doing if you want. So my two biggest goals of 2023 would be to automate everything in my life, to have a routine down pat, to have everything blocked scheduled, so that way I don't have to think about it. I just get up, I do it, and I repeat, so that way when the cool things happen or the fun things happen, I can actually enjoy them without worrying, oh, is this finance covered? Is this covered? Do I have enough, time for this? Actually, I can't go to your birthday party because I didn't film. I need to get better at decision making. I just take too long to make decisions because I'm always worried about what if, when really I can't predict anything. Even the best decision could have the worst outcomes, and I can't control that. So I'm gonna have to work on the underlying root of fear. You know what I'm saying? For example, it took me so long to try to figure out what shade I was, and then I'm like, what if I ordered the wrong one? And it's like, baby, if you ordered the wrong one, just return it. You might have to wait. You might look like a pumpkin or acorn, but just return it. I want to have at least 2 to 4 months of savings. In regards to debt, the financial method I have decided to go with is the snowball method, and basically you pay down the smallest debt first but aggressively while making the minimum payment on all the other credit cards or all the other debts, and then you just, once that one is done, you keep going until all your debt is gone. And some people will do the one that's about the avalanche, I think that's called. It's about paying down the highest interest rates, and obviously long term that's smart, but the dopamine that I need to succeed is real. So we're gonna do the snowball method. It's discipline. I'm working on it, folks. How do you exist? If you have any tips on how to exist, please leave them in the comment section. Learning a skill and then creating passive income, I mean, they do kind of tie into each other. So basically basically learning a skill, whether it's a manual skill or like a mental skill, an online skill, or something like that. Both passive, both the income and the skill. I had an aha moment because just this past weekend I had to hang a photo, and I had to hang a heavy mirror, and I wasn't sure how to hang it, and I didn't want to break it. So then I, reached out to TaskRabbit, and turns out it wasn't as hard as I thought it was. But because I was so confused, I ended up paying $120 for somebody to hang a freaking mirror. It was supposed to be like 30 bucks and take like 10 minutes. It ended up taking like an hour and a half. You can watch my adventure here because boy was it a freaking adventure. Also, it will be in the description box below. So learning a skill, some kind of skill, and then also passive income. I know a lot of people, I've been seeing a lot of people online talk about how passive income isn't actually passive, or like eventually like you have to work hard on it for it to become passive. And I understand that and I get that. But essentially what I'm trying to say is that I know passive income might not be 100% passive, but you still learn valuable skills that can translate over to working for somebody else or still working for yourself. Example, SEO, search engine optimization, is really important for all things social media. So yeah, I want to work on my mindset and my habits. I want to work on removing I can't, I don't, I won't out of my vocabulary, because it is very limiting, and I know it sounds all blase and all ooh. Just in these last few days, I've switched how I felt about myself, and I can see the reflection, or I can see its effect I can see the effect that it's had on my outer demeanor and my inner demeanor. And I just feel, now I'm just using all these big words to fill in the chaos that is my mind. But yeah, if you tell yourself you're not smart, why would you ever be smart? You know what I'm saying? Just to put it that simple. Like, if I always tell myself I can't do something, I'm not good at it, then how do I expect to ever become good at it or to do it if that's what I actually want to do? To have fun. I scripted this video while being stressed out And it hit me like, this is not the point. The point is to enjoy life. There are going to be seasons where you grind, and I think that's so important, like to give yourself permission to go hard so that way you can reap your benefits sooner, and then but to also rest after that, because if you go too hard, you're not going to enjoy any of it. You're going to be completely burnt out, but I don't think y'all need me to tell you that. Y'all kind of get how that works. But to have fun, like I can still go and eat out, but should I spend $1,500 on DoorDash like I did last year? No. Have fun, have balanced fun. Because honestly, spending $1,500 on DoorDash, that's not freedom. Anyways, that's a different conversation. Have different bank accounts. I'm gonna have savings that I